Not a chance.
Oh, really?
But it says so right here, that they were invented by a Girl Scout troop in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Look, it's right there in black and white.
But here it says that they were invented by a Boy Scout troop in Lowell, Massachusetts. You should check your source.
You should check your source. Why should I believe what you're reading over what I found?
Well, how do you know what I found is wrong? Why can't you be wrong?
Actually, you're both wrong. According to my sources, neither one of you has the right story.
Oh, really?
Yeah, according to this historical blog, they originated in the late 1700s and were created quite by accident.
By accident?
The 1700s? That can't be right.
But it says so right here on a historical blog. Guys, a historical blog. That's legit.
I don't know that it is.
This is ridiculous. Mama Luma.
Hey kids, what are you up to today?
Mama Luma, we need your help.
Of course. What do you need?
We need your help to settle an argument.
Oh dear. Have you tried just not arguing?
But it says right here.
It doesn't matter what it says right there. It says right here.
Mama Luma, I can explain. Turk read something on the internet and Kat read something else, but it doesn't matter because they're both wrong. I have it right here on this very legit, very official, very historical blog I found. S'mores were invented in the late 1700s when a young inventor, Stephen Moore, wrote his first initial and last name on the outside of a bag containing his very delicious, though not too healthy lunch, which he left out in the sun. The marshmallows and chocolate he stored between some graham crackers melted in the heat, giving us for the first time what so many of us have come to enjoy at campfires around the world, the s'more.
There's no way that's right.
Not a chance.
How can you doubt this blog, guys? Campfire treats through history? It's the real deal. Mama Luma, tell them.
Oh boy. Why don't you kids have a seat?
Are you going to tell us who's right?
Well, I can't.
Why not?
Because I don't know. No one does. No one knows who invented s'mores. It goes back to Girls and Boy Scouts, but no one knows for sure. They just started showing up in cookbooks. Kids, is that what y'all were arguing about?
It's just that, well, I read this thing and I was so sure.
And I read something else, and I was so sure.
You mean this official, legit historical blog is neither official nor legit? But it sounded like this guy knew what he was talking about.
Well, you have to be careful about what you come across. That doesn't mean it's all wrong, but it's good to be mindful that people will say all sorts of things.
That doesn't make me feel better. It was so easy to trust someone else's authority.
What authority can we trust?
Well, you can trust God's authority, the beginning and the end, the creator of the universe, the giver of all good things. And how do you learn about God's authority?
From the Bible.
That's right. We trust the Bible as authority. We trust that God's promises are true, and we have the Bible as our authority on that. That you can trust in.
But the Bible won't tell us where s'mores came from.
No, it won't. Though if you ask me, they seem like manna from heaven.
Oh man, take me through the wilderness if that's what's on the menu.
While the Bible won't be an authority on where s'mores came from, do you think it might be an authority on how you should treat your friends when you disagree? As you grow, you'll learn better ways to find the answers you're looking for. In fact, as you get older and wiser, I'll bet you'll learn how to find out all sorts of truths and ideas. And as long as you keep looking to the authority of the Bible, you'll always be able to remember what's really important and what you know you can rely on.
Thanks, Mama Luma.
Yeah, thanks. And guys, I'm sorry that I got a little intense.
Yeah, I'm sorry too.
Me too. I don't want to fight with you guys. You're my best friends.
Aren't you all sweet? And speaking of sweet, who's up for some s'mores?
Me!
I thought you might. Enjoy, kids. Be sure to share.
I don't care where they come from, as long as I know where they're going.
My mouth.
Now that's legit.